every time he takes the mound.
So digging in now, Johnny Damon, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Poisson into shallow left. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Into the box, Yomer Sanchez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 1 home run, 9 driven in. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in standing. A 1-0 delivery. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. He's got it. LeMahieu for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get one, which they did there.
In now for Cleveland, Fred McGriff, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
1-1. One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Sanchez, base runner at first with 1 out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Here now is Juan Soto. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. One strike now from Cole.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box now, Brooks Robinson, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the 1st strike. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 down, runners at 1st and 2nd. Seared down the 1st baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's going to get down out there. And the run will score as the Tribe strikes first to lead it 1-0.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Road. Big, and I mean big 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Stepping in now, Austin Meadows, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Two men are on with 2 men out. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Can't do much with that one. It's 1-2. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. The set and the 1-2. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Indians lead it 1-0. Carlos Martinez is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy is fun to watch. How about his last start? He had 10 Ks. Lots of swings and misses, and this is one of those guys, when he's throwing the ball over the plate, he can get a lot of strikeouts.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, D. Gordon.
And now pitch on the way. bounce to first. Taken in by McGriff. Throws in time, and that's out number one. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He won the National League batting title last year. Swinging to bat, he hits about everything. Breaking balls, changeup, fastballs. There wasn't anything that they could get by him last year. I love watching him perform, and I'm hoping that he continues that same trend this year.
Whoa, and he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A one-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
The 2-0.
Hey.
2-2.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Here now the 2-2. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
To the plate now, Chipper Jones, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. One and one the count now. From the stretch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Taking that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
The right fielder, Christian Yelich.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and up next the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. A runner on first with 2 away. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 1-2. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Now another 1-2. This is pulled into right. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
So now to the plate, Matt Kemp, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 0-1 offering. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Breaking. Ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
1-2.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. And Meadows makes the catch for route number 3. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the Indians 1 and the Red Sox nothing. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike.
Count 2-1.
Now the 2-1. Chop towards first. Clark's got it. And an offline throw, but a good tag this time to get his man anyway.
The pitch by
Here's Javier Baez, and there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Lined hard toward right center. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's got a batting average of .444. First pitch on its way. And this is low, ball one. There's a bouncer foul to the left of the plate, 1-1. Now here it comes. And this ball runs away for ball two, 2-1. Here's the pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
In now, Johnny Damon. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Comes set, the 0-1. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Two men on, 2 out, and moving into the batter's box next will be Yolmer Sanchez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 0-1 offering. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
The 0-2. Pitch taken. Several inches below the zone, in fact. Two down, runners at first and second. Hit in the air out to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Garrett Anderson.
Garrett Anderson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Now the 1-0 to Anderson.
Outside, that's ball.
swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Sent on the ground out to second.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Next up for the Red Sox, Omar Narvaez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fastball well outside.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
A runner at first with no outs here. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this will get down and make its way to the monster for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Batting eighth.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with two runners in scoring position.
So coming to the plate, DJ LeMahieu, and we'll see if he can get out of this little dry spell he's stuck in. Not much offensively coming from him lately. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. And he'll try to hold back. The swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit out towards second. Sanchez is up with it, and the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
Batting ninth.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
Striding in for Boston, number 3. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
The 1-0 home. Is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Now the 2-0. Taken, strike one. On outside corner. answer up the middle. Sanchez towards second. He's got it. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next is Speedy D. Gordon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
I got to count 2-2.
And he chased it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We played 2 full. The Red Sox on top 2-1.
Back now at Fenway Park, home of the Red Sox, who have certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now here's the pitch. Fred McGriff is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 1-0 home. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Career home run number 495 as the Indians have come back to tie it at 2.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Juan Soto to the plate now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Soto is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
You got a full count. 3-2.
Bases are empty here. Nobody out. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Striding in for the Indians, Brooks Robinson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. Chopped toward the second baseman. LeMahieu's got it. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Striding in once again, Austin Meadows. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But thanks to this solo shot, the Tribe is back to tie things up. Bottom of the 3rd coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Coming to the plate now, Will Clark.
Leading
1
off
for 1
for the
after
Red
a
Sox,
single his first time
the
up.
first baseman, Will.
And the
Clark.
pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. This will kick up against the wall now.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say
Now
this
batting,
qualifies.
third
He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Into the box, Chipper Jones, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Lifted in the air out to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Christian.
And here's Christian Yelich now. A base hit in his first trip. From the belt, the pitch. Too low, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience, trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
Now the 2-0 home.
3-0 the count.
A good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. Now the relay home, and the go-ahead run will score on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 3-2 ball game. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And coming up, the still dangerous outfielder, Matt Kemp. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there. No balls and a strike.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
The windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 3 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Indians 2. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Carter. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 8, Gary Carter.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Here's the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
And that brings up Javi Baez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate, Johnny Damon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. And he misses again, 2-0.
2-0.
From the belt, kicks and deals. The count now at 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Yomer Sanchez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up, throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. 1 left for the Tribe. Still a 3-2 ball game. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off.
Digging in, Garrett Anderson. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Anderson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
The batter.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. So stepping in, Omar Narvaez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here it comes. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
1-1. Now a flare out toward right center. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 3.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roll. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
In there, and it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left. But this will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Now back, the designated hitter, Gordon.
And here's the speedster, D. Gordon. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
Yeah, man, I think his only hope is to try to get out of this 4th inning and maybe try to regroup for the 5th. But this is 8 hits he's given up already, so he might even have trouble doing that.
At the plate now, Will Clark, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Here's the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Third baseman.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind in the count, and you'll make you pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get in 1-3-1 count so your eyes can light up and you can guaranteed fastball let it eat.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart early here this afternoon, and you have to figure he will not be thrilled with his performance in this one. Ryan Helsley answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Into the box now, Chipper Jones, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The set and the 1-0. Now a hard liner, but foul. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. The 2-1 pitch to 2-2 now. Two and 2. Here it is.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Red Sox settle for just the 1. We played 4 full. The Red Sox are out in front, 4-2. Digging in once again, Yolmer Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Yolmer Sanchez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Sanchez is a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to, because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
So far this season, Sanchez is carrying a slugging percentage under 350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. A ball and 2 strikes. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. The 1-2. Swing and a liner, but there to spear his chipper as he takes this one down for the first out. Into the box, Fred McGriff. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Standing in now, Juan Soto. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And that's through for a hit.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Stepping in now, Brooks Robinson. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
And he misses. 2-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. A big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Here now the 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More of the show, Saturday baseball, after this. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Christian Yelich. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. First offering on its way. And a ball 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Big breaker that time as it catches the inside for a called strike.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
A bouncer to the left side, fielded by Robinson. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. In now, Matt Kemp. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. One and one the count. And the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first base. Baseline. Swing and a ground ball to third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, Garrett Anderson.
At the plate, Garrett Anderson, a hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. Solo shot here for Garrett Anderson. 8th home run on the season for him. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Hey, in today's game of extreme velocity, if you have mediocre stuff, you cannot miss over the heart of the plate. You have to nibble at the corners. He wasn't able to do that, and he paid the ultimate price.
To the plate now, Omar Narvaez. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0.
Well, that's off the plate.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped up. McGriff shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. The Red Sox tack on 1 more thanks to the solo home run. 5 innings complete. 5-2 now, Boston. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Austin Meadows.
Austin Meadows.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike 1. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Here's the 0-1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
So now to the plate, Gary Carter. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a walk in his last trip. A 1 pitch on its way.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Shortstop, Javier Baez.
Ready for another chance? Javier Baez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Hit hard on the ground at first. Oh, look at Clark. Hats off to that one. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Ready for another shot now. DJ LeMahieu. Last time through was a base hit.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Now the pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Too high, and it's 3-0.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Meadows moving back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Robert.
Digging in, Robert Poisson. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Cutter low, 1-1. Here's the pitch. Grounded to third. Robinson is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, the designated hitter, D. Gordon.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, D. Gordon. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Sanchez ranging into the outfield, and a dive, but it just tips off his glove as it's by him for a base hit. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed, off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Digging in and looking for more, Will Clark. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. He's set, and the pitch. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Now batting, the third baseman, Skipper.
Well, when you're making that throw all the way across, you've got to make sure you gather and fire, because if you don't, the ball will sink on you. Look like he tried to finesse that one a bit too much, and they'll hit him with an error.
So striding forward now, Chipper Jones. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
0-1.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Sanchez is there. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple, and it remains 5-2. Paul Fry will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 51, Paul.
7th inning ready to roll, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball called for strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the throw to first is in time. So the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the center fielder, Johnny Damon.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Johnny Damon, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, 0-1. Ball 1.
Ball 1.
Line to short, but gobbled up. There, and there are 2 away.
Second base, Yolmer Sanchez.
Settling in now, Yolmer Sanchez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
This is when you start to lose your mind a little bit. You know you're in a slump as you walk to the plate. You finally do something good and barrel something up, and it's right at somebody.
1 ball, no strikes to count. This is line to left, and Anderson will just get in front of it. It's a single. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Into the box, Fred McGriff, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Indians leave 1. They trail 5-2. David Carpenter gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
David Carpenter.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Christian Yelich.
For the Red Sox, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Comes set and the 0-1.
That's a ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Matt Kemp. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pitch on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it bangs off the monster. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
In now, Garrett Anderson. Runner breaks for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Down and away, ball 1. The 1-1 home. A man at third with 1 away. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he is in there.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
At the plate, Omar Narvaez. Line hard, but foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. 1 out and a runner on second base. comes the 0-2 pitch. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the second baseman, DJ.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lined but speared on a hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. As this side is retired. Red Sox settle for just the 1. 8th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Indians 2. Justin Anderson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Justin Anderson.
Ready to begin the 8th, and digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1-0 the count. Now here it comes. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
No offer on that one. 2 balls. And a strike. The 2-1 home. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 2-2 right side, gloved by LeMahieu. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, third baseman, Brooks Robinson.
Stepping into the box, Brooks Robinson. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Bases are empty. One man out. Heading out towards shallow right. Yelich is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Now batting, right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Standing in, Austin Meadows. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Two out, nobody on. The 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. The 2-2. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Into the box now, Gary Carter, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined. Here it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And this is going to dunk in out there, a base hit. And to score the runner from second.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Giovanni Gallegos is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save. Javier Baez will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
A 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 2-2.
3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
2 out with the man at first. Lifted in the air to center. Kemp is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Indians 3. Ryan Stanek is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. At the plate, Robert Poisson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Shortstop, Robert Poisson.
Here comes the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Here's the 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
At the plate now, D. Gordon, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit back toward the mound. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now to the plate, Will Clark. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
That was a classic two-hole hitter move right there, giving his boy a chance to steal a bag. Gotta be honest, in today's game, you don't see too many guys take that pitch.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. This is on the ground over to first. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. First and second now, 1 man out. Now the 0-2 pitch, and it's belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Now batting, right fielder, Christian.
Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Nope. That's inside.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Has a look. Now the pitch.
Hey! 1-1.
And here's one that misses as the count moves to 2-1 on the Boston right fielder.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. The 2-1 home. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the throw to first. First will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 9th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Indians 3. All set to start the ninth in this one. And digging in is the veteran DH, Jock Peterson.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Fouled off.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Going back is the left fielder.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. Second home run early in the year, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Up next for Cleveland, the center fielder, Johnny.
Standing in now, Johnny Damon. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Yolmer Sanchez.
Now at the plate, Yolmer Sanchez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Now the 1-0.
2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those two early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him. Now, however, at 2-1. And now pitch on the way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Yelich is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble. And there are two away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Fred McGriff.
Now to the plate, Fred McGriff. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First offering on its way.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Line hard. But this is a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Hit hard on the ground towards second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his third hit of the afternoon.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
J.B. Wendelken gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off. Into the box, Juan Soto. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swing and a miss. And they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Last strike now for Cleveland. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out, and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
6-4 the outcome today. Boston slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Garrett Cole earns his 5th winner of the year. Carlos Martinez couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 6 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base.